Hi everyone, Bruce here at eTrailer. Today we're going to see how the Benton Shifts&Grins 2 bike rack carrier fits on our 2025 Kia Carnival. Chances are if you've got a Kia Carnival, you're using it for your family. Now, you may have a cargo carrier on here at one point and then switch back to a bike carrier. Well, let's just talk about some of the features of the Benton bike carrier. Now, we have it in the stored position. So it's really nice that it lays up flat. Sometimes you have your shank that's still hanging down on some other models, but this one completely folds up and it's easy to store. Another nice feature of this bike rack is the hitch pin alignment tool here. Once you put this in the first time and set this, the hitch pin will automatically line up for you, just how we have it here. Now we can go ahead and install our anti-rattle hitch pin that the Benton bike rack does come with. And then we've got a nut on the other side and we'll tighten that down. So now we have this in the travel position because we have this folded up, obviously, and there's no bicycles on it. But just taking a look at this, it's not blocking our license plate, our taillights, or anything else on the back of our vehicle. It really looks like it's made for this vehicle. Now, to get the bike rack in the bike carrying position, all we do is push this button and go ahead and fold it down, and it will lock into place. Now we can take our arms. We're gonna go ahead and fold that guy up, and we'll get the other one and fold it up. So now before we put our bike on, we did have to adjust our wheel mounts here, and it's just this knob here, and that will slide back and forth. So it's adjustable for different wheelbases. Let's go ahead and grab our bike and throw it on there. And we can take our strap on the front. And go ahead and snug it down. And then we can bring our rail up our tire. And now we can go on to the back. Now, if we see we are just a little bit out of adjustment here, you see that gap there? I don't like that, so I'm going to loosen this up and I'm just going to pull it back. Now we can grab our strap and feed it through our clip and go ahead and get that secure. We do have 3 points of contact. Looking at our tire here, we've got an arm with a hook that goes across, and it's got a button to release it, and to put it on, you're just gonna ratchet it down. Now, this can also go on a frame, especially if you've got a carbon fiber frame. This will not mar that frame. And then getting down towards the wheels, we do have wheel strap on the front and one on the back as well. It gives it a nice secure ride for your bike going down the road. Another feature that I do like, this is the 2 bike carrier, but as your family grows, you can actually grow the bike too by adding 2 bikes to this. And it turns it into a 4 bike carrier. Plenty of room for all the bikes for the family. Now you may be wondering, can I access my hatch with bikes on there? And the answer is yes. All we have to do is push this button and the bike rack will lower down. Just make sure you don't hit yourself in the head with the handlebars or anything. And we can go back around and open our hatch. Now you can go ahead and put your gear on, your helmet, grab your shoes, and go ahead and head down the road on your bicycle. Now I do want to go ahead and give you a measurement, and what I'm going to do is measure off of the back of the bumper here to the actual button that's on our bike rack, and we're looking at roughly 32 inches. And the reason I'm giving you that number is if you're pulling into your garage, that'll give you an idea whether you can keep your bikes on the bike rack and pull it in with it just like this, or you're gonna need to take your bikes off and fold it up to get it in your garage. Now, if you have already purchased the Benton Bike Rack on your Carnival, or you're about to, let us know how you're using it and what adventures you're taking. If I were to purchase a bike rack today, this would actually be the bike rack that I would want. It's got great features and it's also expandable. Hopefully this helps you make your choice. I'm Bruce, thanks for watching.